Welcome to the heritage of our fathers. Today we will be talking about Oromiyan and the birth of Oba Eweka I in the ancient kingdom of Igudami-Godo, present-day Benin Kingdom, Edo State, Nigerian. There lived a mighty land of the Ogisos. The throne stood empty. The royal bloodline had ended with Ogiso Odo, his only son. Ikaladerhan had been exiled, vanishing into legend. Now the people were lost. Without a king, the sacred order was broken. Elders and priests held council, but the spirit of leadership was gone. The land needed a ruler, not just any ruler, but one with royal blood, one who could restore dignity to the kingdom. They remembered the story, the whisper that Ikaladerhan had survived, that he had risen to greatness in a distant land called ILE-IFE, and taken the name Odadua. He was no longer a prince of sorrow, but a king of power. So the people sent messengers to IFE, "Let one of your sons return." They begged to sit on the throne of his ancestors. Odadua agreed, and he sent his son Prince Oromiyan. Oromiyan arrived not in silence but with thunder. He rode into Igudami-Godo with warriors and glory. His presence was powerful. His eyes were fierce. The people cheered, but the elders watched. Oromiyan was noble but foreign. He spoke in the tongue of IFE. He carried himself like a stranger. The Uzama chiefs, guardians of Benin tradition, became uneasy. Could this man truly rule them? Did he understand their customs? Oromiyan tried. He commanded. He listened. But resistance grew. The chiefs challenged him, testing his wisdom with riddles and proverbs. One day they told him, "Only the child who knows his mother's tongue can eat from the elder's pot." Oromiyan understood. They would never truly accept him as king. So he did what few would expect. He stepped down. But before he left, he made a prophecy. "I may not rule this land," he said, "but my son will. My blood shall sit on the throne." He had come to Igudami-Godo with a woman of noble Benin blood, Aramwind. She was carrying his child. Oromiyan returned to ILE-IFE, but the seed of destiny remained behind. That seed grew into a boy named Eweka from childhood. Eweka showed wisdom beyond his years. He spoke the Edo language. He respected the traditions. He honored the ancestors. The people watched him closely. And when he came of age, the Uzama summoned him. They tested him as they tested his father. But this time they found someone who belonged, someone who understood the heart of Igudami-Godo. Eweka passed every trial, and so in a great gathering beneath the ancient skies he was crowned, not as an Ogiso, but as something new. He became Oba Eweka I, the very first king in the new line of Benin rulers. From that moment, a new era began. The Oba title replaced the Ogiso. The people had a king who was both of the land and of royal blood. Eweka built unity from division. He healed the wounds of exile. He became a bridge between the lost legacy of Ikaladerhan and the future of Benin greatness. The Oba Dynasty had begun. It was the birth of an empire, a kingdom of bronze, wisdom, and pride, all because one prince came, stepped aside, and planted a seed, and that seed became a tree that still stands today. Obe Gatokpi Eyes. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thank you.